Shalom. Before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well and teach well. And also Shalom. And our salutations to the hopeful elect out there that are preaching this word in truth and sincerity. Okay, so I'm the brother Shaquat from Great Millstone. And this lesson that I'm going to be getting into today is just going to be centered around the prophets of our Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Because the prophets, the true men of the Lord, are back on the scene. Scriptures also refer to them as the true worshipers. That's what Yahweh Shai said, man. The true worshipers are going to worship the Father in spirit and in truth. And that's what's happening right now in 2024. Beginning with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. You see, the prophets have been put back on the scene to do their job. And that job is to prophesy and basically usher in the kingdom and return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You see, but with that, there's also going to be a resistance. With them fulfilling their job, fulfilling their role or lot. There's going to be a resistance from the people, from the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. From the people whom this message is being sent to, as well as the other nations, man. There's a resistance coming from both sides, from all sides. Why? Because the message that the prophets are coming with is not a world-friendly message, man. You see? Oh, just like in the time of Herod, when it was noised abroad that there was a king to be born. What did Herod do, man? He slew all the firstborn, man. The firstborn male, man. Why? Because that was a threat to his kingdom. That was a threat to his power seat, man. You see, and that's the case with our Lord Yahweh Shai today. You see, it's a threat to this message is a threat to the elites of the society. Elite to a threat to the rulership. All right. Something came in mind, but yeah, Khan. So this is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 36 and verse 14. It says, Fill Zion with thine unspeakable oracles and thy people with thy glory, man. And the glory of the Lord is, these words, man. There's also another precept that speaks about the oracles of the Most High. If any man speak, let him speak in the oracles of the Most High. So this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is the glory and the oracles of Yahweh Bahashem Shai, man. And our glory. You see, Isaiah 61, Isaiah 60, I believe, arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon thee. These words, man, they're also referred to as a beautiful garment. Verse 15 says, Give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning. You see, so give testimony unto those that thou hast possessed from the beginning. And who are those that the Lord has possessed from the beginning? The prophets. The prophets have been here since the beginning of creation, doing their job, man. Reading on, it says, And raise up prophets that have been in thy name, right? So the prophets have been in the name of Yahweh Bahashem Shai, and they're being raised up right now. They're on their feet, standing boldly, man, for the name of Yahweh Bahashem Shai. You see, the prophets are back on the scene, man, and they're doing what they've been doing from the beginning, and that's prophesying and speaking the words of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. But with them doing that, like I mentioned, there's also a resistance, man, and hatred, because this is a new thing. This is a new thing to the people. A new idea is being pushed, and that's why it's uncomfortable to most people, man. Scriptures speak about the old paths. Well, the words of the prophets these are the old paths, man, the old ways. Because what are they speaking? The words of our Lord Yahweh Bahashem Shai. Because the future is really gonna go back to the old ways, man. How things used to be. Order. Right? So let's go from there to the book of Jeremiah 28 and verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. You see, so this is one of the many reasons why the prophets were not liked, and they were hated. It's because what they prophesied was against, those kingdoms that they were in. And they prophesied future events, like war was coming, evil and pestilence was coming, man. Just like in the time of Noah. Noah was a prophet, and he prophesied about rain, man. He prophesied about rain, and that message was uncomfortable to the people. Why? Because it was a new idea, and that's the case today with the men of the Lord Yahweh Shemashai prophesying about a new idea. Strange rains in this lifetime, which those strange rains are the nuclear missiles, man. So this message is uncomfortable to the ears of those that are drenched and immersed into this world. The world the world of Esau, man. Esau Edom. All right. Let's go from there to the book of John chapter 15 and verse 18. It says, if the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you, right? So the prophets of the Lord are hated in this world. But it's not really them that's hated. It's actually Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai's spirit is in the prophets. So they really dislike and hate our Lord. Or John speaks about our Lord, creating the world, but the world despising him, man. You see? So if they hate the men of the Lord, the prophets, they ultimately really they hate Yahweh Shai that's within his prophets, man. Verse 19, if ye were of the world will love his own, right? And this proves that the doctrine, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone possess is that right doctrine, because it's not a world-friendly doctrine, man. It's a doctrine that's not loved by the world. Instead, it's controversial. For example, IUIC is not really controversial. It's pretty much similar to the Christian church. It's just an Israelite Christian church doctrine, right? It's mixed. But, scriptures don't deal with mixing. Scriptures don't deal with leaven. Scriptures deal with the 100% truth and purity, man. That's what it's all about. And the apostles have that. It says, if you were of the world will love its own, right? And that's why the congregation is big in IUIC. Because it's world friendly. But the congregation at Great Millstone is known as a small sanctuary, man. Predominantly, mostly, small sanctuary. It says, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Right? So the world hates the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Shai. Because it's not world friendly. Verse 20, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will keep yours also. Well, all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. Right? So it's really for Yahweh Shai's sake that these things, or they disdain us with the disdain they look at us with, man. Because they see Yahweh Shai. All right. That's right, man. So that's pretty much going to sum up the lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying. Just a short and quick lesson. I want to say, Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kakodash Once again, double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, shalom.